Don't I need Don't I need this dwarven bong for Telfear anyway? Yeah, hang on. I had a feeling. Sorry. Alright, so we're heading out to the wrong direction here. It's gonna be a dual stream without me going totally wrong.
I really don't want you around here.
Bye. Hey, get away from me! You're got a corpus disease. You can't get cured of corpus. Get away! Wait! I'm disgusting. All by myself. You're afflicted with a blight disease. I am a healer, among other services. I sell a potion that cures all blight diseases. Blah 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 blah. A blessing. Blah 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 blah. I need a shower. I stink. Oh, before we stink up the place totally, let us buy some potions that are actually good. Restore strength. I might need this for the what do they call them? The lumps of flesh that cast this thing on you that bogs you down because they take your strength away with a spell, and it's annoying. It's a greater bone walker, and it is so annoying. There's many times when I played Morrowind where they have stricken me with this spell, and it's literally made me stand still because I'm like, I don't have the strength to deal with this, and I have to go completely naked, leave all my shit behind, walk back into town, get my shit back up, run back into the dungeon on level 3, and then pick up my shit off the floor, and then so annoying. Let's head to Cedrith Mora.
You're not exactly charming your way into my graces, friend.
The indignity of it all.
Shut up! Shut the hell up! Shut the fuck up! Goddamn wizards! I fucking... I get it. I smell. But shut up. At least I got you, Hrundi. Hey, get away from me! Alright. I'm actually really excited to meet the crusty old wizard because he is nuts. He is really, really nuts. And this is where Kirkbride. Again, is it Kirkbride? Yeah, it is Kirkbride. Writer of this game, he shut himself in for a week with a bottle of whiskey and a carton of cigarettes, and he just went to town and started writing some really crazy fucking shit, and you'll see what I mean here. Okay, before we do anything, by the way, this is a slave market, so you can buy slaves here if you want, which we'll actually need to do later on in the game. Okay, so from what I remember, I gotta go there, and it won't be a problem because I've already insured my way there safely because I already have my belt of anti-gravity. But if you're unaware, wizards in this game are kind of smug assholes. They're kind of a little above the general public, so what they do is they demand you use a levitation spell in order to even talk to them. So yeah, I think I actually was given some levitation spells by Caius, but I won't be needing that because I've already fixed it. But yeah, Telvanni wizards are a little extra nuts. In fact, all the Telvanni are nuts. It's one of the houses in Morrowind, right? And if you don't know, that's like one of the political clans and who rules this great volcanic piece of shit. But anyway, the Telvanni, I've said this before, they are fantastic because they're all crazy. They're fucking nuts. Their motto is that if somebody kills you and takes your shit, you probably deserve it because you were weak enough to get killed. So they justify murder in the sense of ha ha ha. And I want to remind you, this is one of the most, well, I was to say the most popular house in Morrowind, but I mean they're operating politically. Oh boy, it's about to turn a little weird, everybody. I warn you, this is actually kind of fucking weird. All right, let's talk to her. Have you come to plunder the dungeon, or have you gotten corpus disease, or did you come to see Divaeth Fear? I'm Bait Fear. I'm the wife of Divaeth Fear. One of them, sort of. Oh, really? Yes, well, not wife in the married sense, but, you know, Paramore concert, something like that. It's a bit awkward, really, because, well, he made us too, so though we aren't really his daughters or anything, it's like we were his daughters because he made us, you see?
What the fuck? Yo, wizards be crazy.
So, when you become 1,000 years old in Morrowind and you got nothing to do in your Tavani towers, you know what you do? You make clones of yourself and you get weird. Alright, well, what about the dungeon here? You'd be surprised how many people come in here trying to steal Lord Fear's creatures, or treasures. He does have quite a collection of relics and artifacts, but he keeps them down in the Corpusarium. He wants to risk catching corpus disease. I know, who wants to catch corpus? Not to mention who wants to get ripped in half. Pity. We don't send many good thieves here, just the stupid ones. Corpus disease, huh? Everyone who gets corpus disease comes to the Corpusarium. It's not very pleasant, but at least they're all fed and cared for. Oh, hello, Delta Fear. My name is Delta Fear. Did you want to see David Fear? Sure. Lord Fear is in his study. I'm sure he won't mind being disturbed. We got a few visitors here. You can levitate, can't you? Well, sure I can. The study's on an upper level, accessible only by the central flywheel. I'm afraid we aren't set up to accommodate barbarians or peasants. Understand? Go up the ramps to the Hall of Fear, then walk around looking up until I see a shaft above you, then levitate up the shaft. Look for Lord Fear in his study.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
I'm sorry, I smell so much. You guys wanna... Well, you know what, we shouldn't go to the Corpusarium yet, but... what if I told you that if you're totally unaware of this, the last dwarf in all of Elder Scrolls actually is alive in this game. And we're about to meet him. And he really looks like a dwarf too. He doesn't look like, you know, hoo-ha. Alright, here we go. Well, look who it is! Look who it is!
There's no time for talk now. Go.
Say, there's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it?
Well, you can have us a gift. Politely showing the piece and put it away.
No, not for you.
What shall we do, guys? Gift. Give to not for you.
Have pity. I can see what you want to keep such a lovely relic of Dwemer culture, but now, if you'll excuse me, I have no time for idle chatter.
Oh.
Listen, you're not interesting, no offense, but I don't want to talk to you.
Let's go back and do that again. Sometimes it's weird to give you these options that don't really, like, matter that much. Wizard! Wizard! Wizard. Fine. Here you go.
A gift for me? How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I am a collector, and such a gift is bound to please. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Deviath Fear? You have the divine disease? Want to plunder the dungeon? Or leer at my daughters?
I do have the divine disease.
The magical principle of corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that in some manner the curse is of a blessing of a god. Perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. It saps the mind and destroys the body, but to a wizard it is a profound and glorious mystery. A riddle worth of a long lifetime of study.
Your daughters?
Not bad for something born in a jar, eh? Charming and talented. Not thought is really a little project, a side benefit of my researches into corpus disease. Made them myself, from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alpha Fear, Beta Fear, Delta Fear, and Oopsie Fear. Quite a comfort to me in my old age. Ha ha ha!
You need the Bible.
Okay, well. Oh boy. Alright, well, I sure do have corpus disease.
How interesting. Did you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecies of the Neverine? Aslan say the Neverine will be immune to disease. I've always thought maybe I have the Neverine down in my corpusarium and I don't even know it. Ha ha ha. The Neverine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny?
Explain them that you may follow and never in prophecies. Yeah.
That's a fascinating story you tell. So you made me the Neverine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions, but let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure Corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Kill all my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look around below the corpsarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagrum Bagan, my oldest patient. Handy fellow. Fixes things for me. Bring the boots back, and then you can have the potion.
Okay. Alright, guys. Are you excited to see this? I'm sure you might have seen this character at some point without playing this game. But we're literally about to see the last dwarf in all of Cyrodiil. And it's quite bizarre how he has come to be.
Go away, stranger.
Alright.
I am Visakai, Warden of the Corpsarium. I am here to warn you. Do not harm the inmates. If you come to plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks and take your chances with me, their warden and protector.
Neat. Alright, so here's a common mistake. All these dudes have corpus, and they will try to attack you. Do not attack them back. It screws everything up. So, yeah, as Crust Wizard has said, don't touch anything. Alright. And as you can see, they turn into these horrible blobs of fuck. And I'm about to turn into one of these things if I don't cure this shit, so